So I just watched Lilo and Stitch, the remake. Here's my review of it. It's a good remake, but not necessarily a great one. Stitch, Lilo and Nani were great. Stitch in this movie still has that very funny, chaotic and genius character as always, but Lilo in this movie is actually very natural. Kudos to the actress Maya Keanoha. What makes the remake different from the original Lilo and Stitch is that they tried to explore a different presentation on the plot points and the values that it's trying to deliver in this movie. From the climax and how Lilo and Stitch grew up to become great friends and get better character development, it was all presented differently, with its pros and cons. In the original Lilo and Stitch, the family struggles more about their financial problems, but in this remake, not only that they discuss about these financial problems, but they also discuss Lilo's troubles as a character, as a poor girl, and also Nani's responsibilities taking over as an older sister being responsible for the family. And different from the original version of Lilo, the original version of Lilo is a soft character, whereas in the remake, she is more troublesome and actually more childlike. And I think they try to incorporate that sort of character to correlate it to Stitch's nature as a beast. And apart from discussing Anoha, which means family sticks together forever, I like that they add a few touches to that message. This movie also demonstrates that even though someone is bad or does bad things, it doesn't mean that they are purely bad people. And that applies to family too. Family, especially if they are broken or that things have changed, it doesn't mean that the family is purely bad. There is some goodness in the family, the love and the soul that is still left in them. And talking about Nani being the leader of the family, in the original, Nani's character is basically trying to keep the family together even with the financial problems, because she's the one being the most responsible. But in this movie, they try to explore her lore and her character a little bit, that she actually has dreams like a regular person do, and those dreams are being difficult to achieve because she has a responsibility to take care of Lilo. But even though some changes and additions land, some didn't work. Like, I feel that the climax and the conclusion of the movie could have been improved a little more. Like, it felt a little bit too straightforward for me, and it could use a little bit more touches and a little bit more emotion into it. That said, the movie perhaps isn't as sad or impactful that I feel compared to the original one. But nevertheless, this movie still has its original charm. There are still some emotional moments here and there, and the Hawaiian culture is also incorporated here. And for the most part, the characters in this movie are still consistent and following to the original material. I would rate this movie at a simple 8.0 out of 10, and for its entertainment skill, I would rate it at a 9.0 out of 10. But what about you? Share your comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. My name is Rifat Supano, and voila!